What do you make of this, no? Kung merong obvious na kabastusan, misogynistic remark, pero may mga babaeng tumatawa rin. Worse,
Sa
yung mga
likod.
nag-justify. I mean, how do you explain that?
Nangyari rin yan nung panahon ni Duterte, di ba? Yung mga rape
Yeah.
jokes, tumatawa yung mga babae, no? Yung mga babae nakapaligid sa kanya, sila Muka Uson, talagang nag-engage din sa mga ganong remarks, no? Alam mo, ang tawag dyan yung patriarchal bargain kasi nakikinabang sila. Alam mo yun? So, kailangang nakikinabang sila. Pangalawa, internalized misogyny dahil talagang normal sa kanila. Nakita nila sa mga paligid nila, sa mga kaibigan nila, sa tatay nila, no? Sa mga uncle nila. So, parang yan something na nakakatawa. Pero ang explanation talaga, nagsaside ka dun sa mga authoritarian, sa mga misogynist, dahil meron kang nakukuha, no? Na economic dependence or social status.
fame. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's a
Or they
beautiful
don't know
term,
any better.
Prof. G. My first time to hear it. Patriarchal bargain. So in other
Tama,
words,
ang ganda ng term.
lulunukin mo na lang. Lulunukin mo na lang. Kung ano yung niluluwa, lulunukin mo na lang. Kasi nga nakikinabang ka. Terrible.
Pero yung
Exactly.
ang ganda ng term na yun, no? Pero ano ba yan? Is that really necessarily conscious on the part of women or they just don't know any better?
Yung karamihan kasi pag ganung yung usapin kasi ng gender, sometimes hidden yan eh. Ano siya, implicit, hindi siya yung talagang talagang conscious ka. Kasi sa sobrang normalized, akala mo, wala, natural lang yun. At ganun yung ginagawa ng mga politiko. No? Normal na sa kanila yun eh. So, kaya rin maraming hindi naiintindihan nung panahon ni Duterte. Bakit ba kayo nagagalit? Joke nga yan eh. Kasi normal yun. Normal yung tingin natin. At kapag normal, mahirap matibag. Mahirap matibag dahil kinalakhan na natin yun, no? Kapag ang mga babae nagreklamo, sensitive ka. Or, oh, you're going overboard. Pero talaga kailangan namin maging relentless. Bakit kamo? The field has never been equal, no? Hindi siya pareho eh.
Kumbaga, ang tindi ng catching up. Alan, may tanong ako. In previous controversies na pag-usapan natin ito, no? Sa Alan kasi merong ano yan eh, may mga acronyms yan eh, no? Ideally,
ano idea nila naman yan?
I don't even know whether I should go there, no? Bakit? Kasi ganito, no? Kasi if you look at Bong Suntay, parang he doesn't get it eh.
He absolutely does not. He absolutely does not. Up to the interview of Karen Davila, he did not understand what the whole fuss was about. And guess what? In comms, binigyan tayo ni Prof. G ng magandang term. Sa comms naman, ang tawag namin dyan, you're burying yourself under your shield. Akala niya makakasalag pa siya. Akala niya madadaan niya sa pakyut, sa patawa. Sinabi na kay Ed Lingao tsaka kay Mogs, ay nag-iinit ako kasi mainit sa Pilipinas. Akala niya cute pa. He thought he could double down on this. He thought that, if I use my slickness and my charms and my wink wink nudge nudge to the old boys, I'm going to get away with this. Until it all came crashing down.
Kaya nga dapat binabayan
niya, matindi pala to. He doesn't get it, man. He just does not get it. I'm convinced that I don't even know if he gets it now.
Yun nga. He doesn't get it or he doesn't care or both. And which is what makes it even more frustrating. 'Di ba? Parang gusto mo siyang ano bang meron ba't hindi mo magets? Congressman ka eh.
Exactly. Tapos ang nakakalungkot doon, napaka-importante ng proceedings. No?
Yeah.
Ngayon, sila yung pinag-uusapan. Samantalang dapat yung buong bansa nakatutok dito sa impeachment kay VP Sara Duterte. So, kaya nga iniisip ko, ano ba to? Orchestrated ba to? Pero parang hindi naman, dahil parang hindi naman nag-usap-usap yung mga tao. Pero nakakalungkot di ba? Nawala na yung nawala na yung focus.
Pero mga sandali lang naman yan, no? Alan mo ka bang yan? Kasi basa ko dyan, bastos lang talaga, kaya lumabas yung issue na yon. And perhaps nagkaroon ng inadvertent benefit dahil medyo natabunan yung issue ng impeachment. Pero ang shelf life niya, hindi man siguro tatagal ng sobra, hindi ba?
May another term, poverty of the imagination. Yung parang wala ka nang maisip siguro dahil parang dapat may mga karanasan ka o nabasa ka. Alam mo yon, parang man lang may iba kang example. Pero parang yun ang nangyari.
Default. That's your default. Yeah,
exactly.
you're bankrupt in terms of creativity and imagination. Tingin ko ba tatagal to, Ian? I go back to my times 2 plus 2 rule. Kaya lang to tumatagal is because, di ba, ganyan ang com cycle para sa amin eh. One event, one catalyst times 2 plus 2. So that's 4 days. Tatagal yan 4 days. The problem is if the next day you come out and you do a kabuhayan tour and you go to a radio station and get yourself interviewed, that's another 4 days. This guy went to every station. This guy went to every interview. So actually, siya yung nagpahaba. Humaba. And then other elements came in. This whole thing with Sheila, his wife, issuing a different statement. That's another 4 days. And then this crazy Topacio doubling down and trying to be, the macho man and trying to tell women how to dress.
Yeah.
Exactly.
By the way, evidently, Attorney Topacio has been granted the sole power to determine what dress is appropriate for women that will cross the line between you're trying to tempt men versus you're appropriate. Si Topacio lang ang makakapagsabi nun. What's the line, Attorney Topacio? Pag naka-bikini, ibig sabihin nangaakit ka na. Kung lagyan natin ng shorts, hindi na yun nangaakit. Kung lagyan na kailangan ba ng t-shirt, si Attorney Topacio lang ang makakasagot. Anyway, I once again diverted. Sorry.
I can understand the outrage, no? Kasi napakagago ng ganong argumento, no? Hindi naman, honestly, pag manyak, miski balot na balot yung babae.
Don't tell women how to dress. Tell men not to be pigs. Yun. Don't tell women how to dress. Tell men not to be pigs. That's what summary is. I have a daughter and I have a son.
Ang sinisisi niya mga babae at yung damit ng babae. Hindi niya sinisisi na ang rapist. At sa buong mundo, karamihan ng rapist, mga lalaki. 'Di ba? At karamihan ng mga nare-rape ay babae.
Naalala ko tuloy yung one of the most powerful and gut-wrenching exhibits na ginawa dito sa Pilipinas kung saan pinakita nagkaroon ng exhibit kung saan pinakita sa tao kung ano yung mga suot ng kababaihan nung sila ay nagahasa, na rape.
Exactly.
And you will see that they're wearing pajamas. Many of them were wearing hijabs. Many of them were in their office clothes. Many of them were wearing everyday clothes. So it's not about how women dress. You wanna stop being. You wanna get the rape rate down. Tell men to stop raping. Don't tell women what to do.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Classic victim blaming.
Exactly. Sa mga pag-aaral ng rape, usually rape and sexual assault, usually yung perpetrator kakilala mo. So hindi ka hindi mo siya inaakit, hindi mo siya alam mo 'yon, hindi mo walang taong gustong ma-rape, no? Walang babaeng gustong ma-rape. My gosh.
May isa akong tanong, no? Kasi I would want really to be informed about this, no?